Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last episode we went to see the herbalist and bought a load of potions and upgraded them. So we've got a load of enhanced potions and other bits now. We sold a load of stuff to the armourer and we came to see Dijkstra, and we ended up meeting the King of Beggars, Francis Bedlam, again, the Vinnie Jones lookalike. Carlo Verest, otherwise known as Cleaver, and Dijkstra here. We talked to him, found out a bit about Junior, Horson Junior that is, and we're now going to talk to him about his treasure and Dandelion, but without getting him suspicious about Dandelion.
I do. What do you want?
Ooh, are you in contact with Radovid?
Contact with Radovid? See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Yeah, Dijkstra, he was the head of intelligence for Redania and a joke at some point. Have you heard any news about Philippa?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Yeah, Philippa and Dijkstra were lovers. Yeah, something. Why, I mean, he's a right ugly get. I mean, come on, he makes me look attractive, and that's saying something. Master Spy to Master Criminal. That's definitely an interesting progression.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far, it's been going rather well.
So have you any idea what happened to Dandelion?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
Yeah,
Come,
right.
Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Looked.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
So why are you so irritable?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Cool. So you're going to pay me on top of that,
I'll
mate?
get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain
No,
this
no.
hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
What? How do you know that?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Yeah, mate.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can help.
Maybe
What do you
I can
need?
help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Sounds about right.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Yeah, this bathhouse looks gorgeous.
Be so kind as to follow me.
That's one hell of a piece of metalwork round his leg. Right, let's just change our quest. I'm not going to fall down here because it is quite low. Bloody hell, what happened here? It's a fairly long way down. I don't want to take any damage. I've done it again. Got anything that we can tea leaf while we're down here as well? Get a bit of looting done. Yeah.
Put it away. I mean it. That's better.
Didn't mean to, Ziggy. Come on then.
Oh, Bart. Not again.
Bart.
Bart.
Bart, stop
Oh, we got a
No.
rock troll.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart,
I do. I love trolls. They're brilliant.
Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadness.
Where do you get the
Where'd you
troll?
get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Bart, I bumpy horses. Hot there. Ziggy, Bart, take. Good, Ziggy.
Why did he bring
Don't
me
seem to
here?
have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Bart, God. Then boom! Chorfun, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Oh, I will I? So you can't take care of
Why
this
don't
yourself?
you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
Bart, sorry. Bart job that good.
Okay, Siggy, you have to do it.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first some questions.
I'm all ears.
Have you got any
Anyone
witnesses?
see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
So what's the value of this
How
treasure?
much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's a lot of money's worth. So I take it thieves got in through
Take it
that
the
hole.
thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Oh, poor Bart. Boom, care to elaborate?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
So what do you mean, bad mushrooms?
What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Jorfun gone. Bad troll.
Now,
Oh,
now.
poor Bart.
Stiff upper lip.
Have you tried to track down these
Try to
thieves?
track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former
Not a
count.
count, not a joke.
And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
So what kind of something came out of the
Mind
water?
describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Right, I'm going to have to take a look around the
Should look
sewers.
around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
thanks.
Cheers,
You're
Dijkstra.
not to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Right. First things first.
Dandelion,
Let's go and take a
what
look
the
in here.
hell have you gotten yourself into?
Yeah, what has he got himself into? Linen. Blunt axe. Okay. So everywhere I've found the beast oil and insectoid oil, I have not found it this time.
Hey Bart, got
Come on
me.
then, Bart, what you got to say?
But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks want?
Trolls, thick as two short
I mean
planks.
a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Notice anything strange before the
Anything
break-in?
suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. A piece. His.
Was it hissing like a
What
snake?
kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. A piece other. Not animal all at.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm.
So where did the hissing come
The
from?
hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here in that tree.
What?
Where but turdy dump.
Where Bart turdy dump. Oh. Let's talk about something else.
Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Fun go. But God, now nothing.
Oh, poor Bart. Why do you like Siggy so much?
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about?
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Alright, so long, Bart.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks
So
for your
long.
time.
Long. Long.
Bart turdy dump. Right, let's go and take a look down here.
Edges
Right, there we
curled
go.
out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Well, it sounds like it may have been dropped from the inside. I've got something else over here as well.
Pipes grate. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Alright, could be. Oh, better equip this antidote. Oh, I've already got it, I think. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Right, let's just draw a sword. Don't need vampire oil, we're going to need necrophage oil, which we have enhanced now, I think. Yep. Alright.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Just a little bit.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. And I thought witches' potions were vile.
Right, what we got over here? Not much, just some wire. Oh, we've got some action over here as well.
Fine grader.
Drowners.
Couldn't push much through that.
No. Right, so they're all the same. Let's draw that.
Definitely came through here.
6 crowns, nice. Right, okay, let's get the sword drawn again. Get a bit of Quen on. Igni. Oh, in fact, let's try some hard.
Drowners. Of course.
You can die, just like that. Come on then. There's another one gone. Come on then. Now you're going to get up just before I get there. Oh, we'll just kill him off. There we go. Oh, he's not dropped anything.
And a ring. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry.
A bit of both. Right, what we got up here? Water hag decoction, trapper's boots. Right, let's see what else we've got.
Another trinket.
We've got something else here. What we've got this time? A pearl.
The thug
Oh, we've got a body.
tired.
We've got some more stuff up here. I'm getting a nice supply of dwarven spirit from down here. Whoa. You bitch. I'm gonna pay for that.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down in the other guy. Need to burn the corpses.
No, it's not good.
Otherwise,
Right,
drowners
okay.
will never stop congregating.
That one. Where's the other one? We just found it, yeah. This.
Maybe now the Drenels will go feed elsewhere.
Well, you never know. Strange things have happened. Did I see a red? Yeah.
Yet another shiny
Don't
bauble.
pick it up, man. A gold ring. All come in handy for.
Getting close.
We've got something there. Smoking pipe. Anything else around here that could be looted? More wire. Let's have a look up here. No, it's B, idiot. Silver. Dwarven spirit. More dwarven spirit. Even more dwarven spirit. And more. Oh, there's loads of stuff. It's great, this. Can we get in here? No. Yeah, we've definitely got a good supply of dwarven spirit from up here. Let's get back down here. And we've got another shiny bauble.
Silver cylinder,
Oh.
most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Wyvern oil
Down
and
here.
sugar.
Time to see Dijkstra.
Let's just have a look, see out here first.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Oh, it's not daft. Well, he is, but he's not. What have we got in here? Enhanced racing saddle. Take that then. Let's just take a look at what we've got. No good. Right, what have we got? Not that one, that one. Oh, the one we've got still there. Right, so let's get back through here. Shouldn't need any more antidote either. Should just be able to run straight through. Well, pretty much anyway. I don't think there's anything else to kill down here either. We've got a quest up top somewhere. Hello, Bart. Right, let's go back and see him. Oh, let's get all this lot first. Repair kits, anything, always a bonus. Hand fibre. I think we've taken more stuff, but oh well. Let's go see what he's got to say. Hello, Happen the Eunuch. Right, hello, Dijkstra.
I do. What do you want?
Done investigating.
Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Yeah, like a bit. Found one of the thieves'
Found a
corpses.
second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Thieves loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where
Yeah,
the
just
sewer
a bit.
lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Yeah, it does. Found another piece of the bomb.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look,
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. That's what
Nor
I
am I.
observed.
Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
It was inside the
Bomb
pipe.
went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Big boom. Let's see which drainer dropped the bomb down.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Yeah, that'd be painful.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okay. Let's take a look, see if we can find this bomb. Oh, the pool of bomb went down anyway.
Nothing interesting here.
So we'll go to the next one then. Oh, hello.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Alright, so we're going to find here. Is Happen a
By
suspect?
the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philip
I'm sure they do.
once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Yeah, well, that's going to give a bit of loyalty, innit? Let's see what's on the bottom of this pool.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Why?
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush.
Hello.
But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Hey.
Gotta
Be nice,
ask you
man.
nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Oh, level 15. Okay, let's take a look at that. What's that? Oh, we've got another slot open as well. Right, what am I going to put in there? Let's take a look. So I'm thinking about poison blades. I mean, I can stick another one in heightened tolerance and then go into poison blades, because I want this protective coating. Or is it this one? Fixative, that's the one I'm after. But it means spending a lot of points in here, which I don't really want, which is a pain. Or I could actually change my mind and go more into signs, which is tempting. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put point into that. Oh, you idiot. In there. Yeah, go into signs. And I want, I'm not that bothered about Igni, these Igni ones really. Increases sign duration by 5 seconds, number of alternative mode charges 7, number of standard mode traps 1. Now let's take that. Increase sign duration by 10 seconds, number of alternative mode charges 9, number of standard mode traps 2. See, what's this number of alternative mode charges? Oh, does each one do 9? Like blasts? It must do. It must be what it is. So we'll go into that next time when we've got a thingy open, slot open. So we'll take a second level in that. Right, okay. So that'll do with that. So what we'll do is we'll take a break here. And then in the next episode we shall go to Margrave Henkel's house. So until then, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.